People wonder, they say, shall never end. According to what we are hearing, they said Igbi and Ebony, they have been on each other's neck over this Asîrí Ewa. Hey, they say Ebony called Igbi witchy. Allegedly, I was not there, remember. So they said, why did she call her witchy? Even though this is not the first time we are hearing that they are calling Igbi witchy. But I think at this point, Igbi is not the only witchy there. Ebony on her own is also a witchy. With everything that we are hearing, if the information is true. So according to what we are hearing, they said, Ebony and her family, they have gone to meet Kabiyesi because this Ogunjaye that they released, both the wives and the elders, they are running helter-skelter. And those elders who have been Ebony's backbone, supporting her back to back, making sure that immunity was not removed. Right now, they prefer immunity to be removed than being visited by that Ogunjaye. So for that reason, they decided that they summoned Ebony and her mother and some the sisters, letting them know that it's better for the immunity to be removed from you than taking the second option that Kabiyesi gave you, which is going back to your base and never coming back until he says so, or being visited by Ogunjaye, that let Kabiyesi go ahead and remove immunity. But they will appeal for one thing from Kabiyesi, if Kabiyesi will listen. And that is Asîrí Ewa. Remember that this immunity remover, it is not only on Ebony. They said Kabiyesi also wants to remove it from Igbi and the gospel. And you don't expect them to fold their arms and watch that happens. The same way that Ebony have been running helter-skelter, that's the same way that Igbi and the gospel have been running helter-skelter to ensure that it did not happen. But Kabiyesi is not listening to Ebony. And I don't think it's Igbi and gospel that he will listen to. Because Ebony have strong elders backing her up. Even though once in a while, Igbi and the gospel, they brought people to come and beg on their behalf. But if Kabiyesi did not listen to elders from their own town, from their own village, from the other ruling houses, you think it is people from Ijebu and Igbi that he will listen to. But the other wife, which is Igbi and gospel, are leveraging on the fact that if Kabiyesi stops to remove immunity from Ebony, definitely he will not remove from them too, because it's going to be partial, it's going to be injustice. That is what they think. But when they are doing everything they are doing, they are not thinking in that direction. So from what we're hearing, they said Ebony's family now concluded that they will go and beg Kabiyesi to remove immunity, but give Ebony 3 months doubt. Within that 3 months, that Kabiyesi should also give her Asîrí Ewa. This Asîrí Ewa, from what we're hearing, is as good as protection, so that spiritually she'll be protected from the anger of the gods. And I said, what is the difference now? Because the essence of removing that immunity or trying to remove immunity is such that if they commit anything, the gods will come for them. So why will Kabiyesi now give Asîrí Ewa after removing immunity? That is what they said Ebony requested from Kabiyesi for 3 months, telling Kabiyesi that after 3 months, if Kabiyesi did not see changes from her, that he should go ahead and remove both the Asîrí Ewa. So when Igbi got that information, they said Igbi also called some of her uncles and one woman like that. They also went to visit Kabiyesi to beg Kabiyesi of the same favor. So when Ebony hears about it, remember they said when Ebony and her family went to see Kabiyesi for that reason, Kabiyesi did not agree. They said Kabiyesi did not agree. Kabiyesi did not agree. But maybe Igbi thought it would be wise for her to also go and plead in case Kabiyesi later changes his mind towards that. That is how they said Igbi went and begged Kabiyesi of the same favor. But unfortunately, Kabiyesi also refused. Then, when the information got to Ebony that Igbi went there to go and beg Kabiyesi of the same favor, they said Ebony flared up. She became so angry towards Igbi. And my question is, why would she be angry? If she is not a selfish human being, everybody is looking for a safe landing for herself amongst these women. Yes, I'm sure if Kabiyesi have granted it to Ebony, a gospel will also go because there is no how they will commit the same crime. Kabiyesi will forgive this person or favor some people, some of them against others, and all of that. So when Ebony got the information, they said she was very angry, even to the point of coming out to slam Igbi, calling her witchy witchy. Witchy witchy, why is it that anywhere she goes, she will follow her? She monitors her spiritually, physically. That if Kabiyesi wanted to have listened to her or have a rethink about her pleadings, with this Igbi's own, that Kabiyesi is not going to do it again and all of that. See, Kabiyesi is not a baby. And Kabiyesi married Igbi. And I think if you ask me, I would say that Kabiyesi likes Igbi more than Ebony. Yes, I would say that Kabiyesi likes Igbi more than Ebony. After all, Ebony have been in the story for all these years, and Kabiyesi did not look her way, not to talk of marrying her. But Kabiyesi met Igbi, even though a lot of people said it was juju the work. I don't know. But at least Kabiyesi married Igbi and even marry other people before marrying Ebony. So if Kabiyesi should consider, I'm sure he will consider Igbi self more than Ebony. Because Ebony and with her people, they are like a bone, or will I say a fly that perches on Kabiyesi's scrotum that that he doesn't know how to go about it. Yes, if there's anyone that he will consider in this situation, I think Igbi should be best option based on what we are hearing, even though Igbi is not good either. uh So they said Ebony started calling Igbi names, asking her what she was thinking by going there, just because she heard that she went there. After all, what did she understand by Asîrí Ewa? Is she from this side? How does she? I said, now wow. Igbi is looking for a safe landing for herself, and Ebony is looking for the same thing. So why would Ebony go and insult? The thing is that it be like say Ebony sabi insult people well, because that's the same way that she always insult blow blow. Eh? What is her own? Even if Igbi goes there, and according to her, she said it is Igbi who ruined the opportunity for her. That she knows Kabiyesi very well. She have known Kabiyesi for decades, and Kabiyesi might be thinking about it, but as Igbi come ask for her own, Kabiyesi will discard it completely. And I never see something. Very soon, gospel will go for her own too. But a lot of people are saying that why would Kabiyesi wants to give you this Asîrí Ewa? Is it not better to remove immunity so that all of you mind your business, be a wife, and stop being how, like, is it a warrior who fights her own, because that is what it is. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing if the information is true. But don't forget, I do not live in the palace. These are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Always bear that in mind. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.